Hey, what's up you guys? Putting a trailer hitch on your Kia Sorento can take you to some really cool places, whether it be through bike riding, camping, or even towing a U-Haul trailer through most of North America. So let's go ahead and break down that really easy install. You'll need the tools seen here to complete your installation. To start, we're going to remove the spare tire using the vehicle's spare tire kit. Next, we're going to lower our exhaust. It's held in by 3 rubber hangers. There's one up here, one up front here right next to the passenger rear tire, and one right here next to the cross member. To remove it, we're going to use some soapy water and our exhaust removal pliers. And the exhaust is going to rest on the cross member right here. Next, we're going to remove the heat shield on the passenger side. It's held in by 3 nuts. There's 2 here on the inside, and there's 1 nut on the bottom of the passenger frame. And then there is a screw on the side of the rear frame. And we'll be removing those using a 10mm socket. And now we'll go ahead and remove the heat shield. Now we need to go ahead and trim our heat shield for our hitch to fit into place. Following our instructions, we're going to cut off about 8 inches from the heat shield where it goes along the passenger side frame rail. Now with that cut into place, we're going to go ahead and reinstall our heat shield. All right, now that our underbody of our vehicle is prepped for our hitch, let's go ahead and point out our attachment holes. On the driver's side, we'll be using these 2 bottom weld nuts, and we'll be using this forward hole on the side of the frame rail. And it's exactly the same on the passenger side. All right, now we're ready to bring our hitch into position. Now it's easiest to do it by hand to get it over the passenger side exhaust. And once we have it into place, we'll be using our U-Haul exclusive hitch jack to hold it in place for us while we put our hardware in. So let's go ahead and show you how that's done. So you're going to want to angle it towards the passenger side and go over the exhaust and then turn it in to the passenger side frame. All right, now on the driver's side, we're ready to bring our hardware into place. To start, we're going to take our long bolt and conical tooth washer, and we're going to put it into the side right here. And we're going to want to make sure that the teeth on the washer are facing the hitch. Next, for the bottom 2 holes, we'll be using the small bolts that are included with a conical washer as well. Now on the other side of the frame, we're going to go ahead and put our included flange nut on the other end of that long bolt. And then we'll do the same exact thing on the passenger side. With our hardware in place, we'll go ahead and remove our hitch jack. Now on the driver's side, we're ready to tighten and torque all of our bolts according to the manufacturer's specification. For our long bolt in the side of the frame, we'll be using a 16mm socket, and for the bottom 2 bolts, we'll be using a 17mm socket. To prevent our flange nut on the other side of the frame from spinning, we're going to use a 17mm wrench to hold that in place. And then we'll do the same exact thing on the passenger side. Now we're ready to reattach our exhaust. Then we'll go ahead and raise the spare tire. All right, now that we're done with our install, we went ahead and pulled our car onto level ground to show you some measurements for your hitch accessories. This is a 2-inch receiver. From the pinhole to the edge of the bumper is 5 inches, and from the ground to the top of the inside of the receiver is 13.5 inches. This will help you determine the length, rise, and drop for your hitch accessories. So that wraps up our video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or need more information on this product, or if you'd like to schedule a hitch installation with a U-Haul Hitch professional, you can visit your closest U-Haul Hitch Center, or you can visit us online at uhaulhitches.com. Thank you.